The Best Hit USA。 こんばんは、小林克也です。アメリカのホットな情報と最新のヒットチャートをお送りする Best Hit USA。 まず話題のアーティストを紹介するホットメニューのコーナー。今週は2枚目のアルバム「ミーンビジネス」を出しまして、4月からの全米ツアーが決定していますファームを、先日のロンドンでのポール・ロジャースとのインタビューを交えてお送りします。
Did you think about the idea of this project? Whose idea was it? How did it start?
It just sort of happened, really. It's difficult to say when we actually decided we should get a group together because, let's see, Jimmy came around actually to listen to some tracks in my studio upstairs, and he mentioned the fact that he was going to be going on the Ronnie Lane Arms tour, and he needed a singer. So he asked me to do that, and I said, okay. So we wrote some songs specially to go over there, and I think that was really when the idea was formed, you know. So we got out there and we did some dates in America, and we liked it. So we thought we would. Well, actually, it was difficult because we didn't have our own rhythm section. We had to borrow Jeff Beck's rhythm section, and those guys are great, but of course they weren't our band, you know. And we sort of thought, well, if we had our own rhythm section and we worked together, we could do something really good. And so the firm was born, really, I guess.
This is a little more different sound-wise than the previous one.
Yeah, I think it's more stronger. It's more confident because on the first album, we were just getting to know each other quite a lot, you know, and just getting used to working together. And we hadn't actually played in front of an audience, so we were in the studio just working on songs, and then we went out and played them. This time, of course, we've done gigs in Europe and England and an American tour as well, so the band is much more tight and the ideas are stronger.
And you have your, more the rapport you have, and...
That's true, yeah. That's something that builds itself when you work on stage together, you know. Right. There's a sort of eye contact and that sort of thing.
Right, and it comes in the second album, right? I mean, this closeness or chemistry or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, chemistry is a good word. Yes, it's developing all the time.
And it's titled, the album? But you have decided on the title already.
We have decided on the title. I'll tell you what it is. It's Mean Business.
Mean Business?
Yeah, which is a kind of double entendre. It's a sort of double meaning thing, you know. It can mean that we mean business or it's a mean business, you know.
Right. Yeah, how long did it take?
Let's see, well, we started rehearsing in about September, quite quickly this time, because we had a fair amount of the material together.
Yeah.
Well, we had it all together before we went in the studio, and we recorded all the basic tracks inside of a week, which was fantastic, actually.
Yes.
So in a week.
Very few overdubs.
Well, the basic tracks we put down in a week, and then of course there was solos and there was various, you know, things. That, additions.
Did you have any other new producer or something to?
We had. A friend of ours who's worked on my solo album with me way back, called Julian Mendelsohn. He's co-produced it with myself and Jim.
Yeah.
And that's turned out very well.
The Firm チャート上昇中の曲です。All the King's Horses。
You did sing a ballad in the latest album. You did.
We have got, this album is quite a mixture of things, really. Each song for me is an epic, actually. Two of the songs we have done on the American tour already, which is a great advantage. Generally speaking, when you make an album, all the material is very new, and you haven't really had a chance to play it on stage and have it sort of really develop. And usually you find you make the album, then you tour, and then you look at the way you're playing it and listen to the album and you think, oh, I wish we'd played it like that now, because you have the experience of playing it. And this time we had 2 tracks, which we had been playing on tour, so that they've come across very well, actually. One's Live in Peace and the other is a song called Cadillac. It's a really mean, raunchy song. Yeah.
And you'll be having the tour next year?
Yeah, we plan to tour in America from March, April through to May.
Yeah.
That's as far as we've planned so far.
And how about some Pacific area?
You mean like Japan?
Yeah, Australia. Australia
well,
and New Zealand.
I'd like to get out there, I really would. You know, Machi would like to, of course, because it's a while since she's been home. You know, it's probably 4 or 5
well,
years.
if Jimmy and you come our way, and we're gonna have what, 2, 3 generations of rock and roll fans together. And,
Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, we'll be waiting.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
lovely.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Paul.
thanks very much.
Thank you.
Great.